Hey guys, what is up? Magicryo here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very own intro for your YouTube channel in Adobe After Effects. So for people who are already pretty advanced in Adobe After Effects, this may be really simple for you guys, but for people who are fairly new to Adobe After Effects, make sure you follow every step that I do to make sure that this ends up alright. So this is somewhat the type of intro that you're going to be making. I'm going to just go ahead and show my intro that I've already made. And so you guys can get kind of like a basic idea of what you guys are going to be making today. So yep, that's the intro that we're going to try to be making. So yeah, before you do any of this, just to make it more simpler, if more simpler it makes sense. Anyway, I would make a kind of a folder that includes all of the things that you're going to need, and everything that you're going to need is a logo, background, and this particles folder that I'll be putting in the description box below for you guys to download. So let's get right into this. So the first thing that you want to do is go ahead and add all three of these things, or actually two of these things, your logo and your background, and then open this up and get three particles, or actually just particle 1 and glass smash. Copy that, or can I drag that in there? Yes, I can. So just make sure that all of those four things are inside of your Adobe After Effects project section. After that, the first thing that you want to add in is your background. Now this isn't the prettiest background, but I don't really care as long as it kind of looks pretty, I guess. Actually, I messed this up already. Great. So the first thing that you want to do is composition, new composition, and then this thing should show up right here. So I'm gonna make my intro 15 seconds because I like to cut it off early and fade in like I usually do, but if you guys can just make this shorter if you guys don't know how to fade or anything. But yeah, 1920 by 1080p, 60 frames per second, and yeah, you can name this to whatever you want. I'm just gonna name this to intro. And yeah, so now we have our intro composition, and now we can add in all of our stuff. So here is our little background. Just kind of ugly, but you know, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So let's make that a little bigger. And then we can go ahead and add in our intro, our logo, which is right here. That's our little logo. Also not my prettiest. This isn't gonna come out as well as I want it to be, but whatever. And the third thing, I forgot about the music. Hold on one second. Alright, so I have my music. Sorry about that. So after you add your logo and your background in, just go ahead and add in your music. And last but not least, your particles. Now to do your particles, make sure it's on top of everything. And you guys might see that it's not transparent. So you guys just go ahead and do this. And then go into toggle switches modes. You got your screen would look something like this. Just go ahead and click toggle switches / mode and tick normal and change it to add or to screen. So I'm going to just put it on screen. And yeah, so there's your particle effects. They're a little much, so I'm going to tone it down. To do that, you just go ahead and click on T and drag the opacity down to 50 or 60. I'm going to set it to 60, so there it makes it a little bit like more transparent. I'm actually going to make it a little bit more, yeah, so that's better. So now we have our particles and all that fun stuff. So let's start the intro making. So our logo, actually let's go ahead and work on our music first. You can just go ahead and extend all of this to get to your waveform, because you want to find where the drop is so that your intro looks amazing right on the crazy drop. So I'll be right back when I find the drop to this, because it's kind of a long song. Alright guys, so I found the where the drop happened. It's right here, and it's amazing. Actually, before I do anything, I forgot once again. If you guys want to make this a little quicker so that rendering doesn't take long, just go ahead and put this on the lowest. It's just gonna drop the quality down, but you can put it back up when you render it in the last part of this video. So we have our music and everything, so let's start the intro. So go back to where your waveforms are, and right when the beat drops, that's where you want your logo to pop up. So I'm gonna just drag my logo to where the beat drops, which is right here, right? And let's just put that right here. So I think that appears right when the beat drops. I'm not 100% sure yet. Let's just go ahead and see if that's timed right. Yeah, so that's good. Now this beat's gonna be kind of complicated, but like whatever. So yeah, so what we're gonna do first off is to add the CC lens, and so let's just go ahead and look up in our effects and presets CC lens, and it'll be the one right here, and you can just go away. Sorry about that. Go ahead and put that onto your logo, and this is basically what CC lens does. It kind of makes it all bubbly and explode, and that's just freaking awesome and stuff. So let's set that back to 50, and yeah, so right where the beat drops, I want it to expand. So let's go ahead and drag it to where the beat drops again, and set this part right here to 0, and that's gonna make it so that there's nothing there. And then I'm gonna click this size right here, and then drag it up a couple of frames, and then put this to 500, I believe. Yeah. So now when we render that out, it kind of just explodes of awesomeness. So let's just see this. Alright, so that's way too fast. But that's no problem. We can just go ahead and expand logo, go into effects and CC lens, and you can see here that we can edit it like how quick it is to just make it so you can separate them further so that the transition takes longer to take, if that makes any sense. So yep, let's see that one more time. Alright, still pretty screwed up. Not going as planned. Alright, let's make this even further apart. Let's do that again. Am I doing something wrong? Is that why? Yeah, I probably am. Okay. So here it should be at 0, correct? Yeah, 0. And then 100. What did I do wrong? Alright guys, I have no idea what I did wrong, but I just basically redid it. Instead of just setting this to 500, I dragged it to 500, so make sure you drag it instead of type it in, I guess, but whatever. So now we have that awesome explosion kind of thing happening right when the beat drops to, you know, show our logo. So that looks pretty epic so far, but then it's just pretty boring, just kind of sitting there. So let's get on to animating it with screen pumps. Alright, so to get your screen pumps, the first thing that you want to do is go into layers, go to new, and then adjustment layer, and then this should pop up right at the top. And then what you want to do is look up Synchronizer V3. This is going to be under custom presets. If you guys don't know how to install custom presets, just look it up online. It's pretty simple. And yeah, so this will be in the description box below for download. And yeah, so what you want to do is just go ahead and drag this onto your adjustment layer. I know this is a lot, so you can just close this. I'll click it and then just click the top 5. And it'll just make it much simpler. And then, so the first thing that you want to do inside of this list thing is find out what your BPM is. If you guys don't know what the BPM of your song is, there will be there will be a link in the description to find out your BPM for a song. And I know that mine is 70 BPM. Then afterwards, what you want to do is make sure that this gets to 100, and you can edit that by dragging this up a certain amount. As you guys can see, when I touch this, it affects that. So I'm going to set this somewhere around like 8. No, not 8. Okay, 9. No, 9's going down. 5. So you just kind of play around with this until you get to 100. I might need to go into the negatives. Yeah, -2. So you just basically want to play around with this until it gets to 100, which may or may not take a while and may or may not be exact, but that's pretty exact right there. Maybe 5.5, will that do it? That works well enough. So 99.97. That's close enough to 100. So yeah, after that, what you want to do is go to amplitude and change this to 120. And this will go somewhere around 120. Then what you want to do is go into where your beat drops, which is right here for my song. And then you want to click overall strength, bring this, click this slider right here, and then go back a couple frames, like let's say 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go ahead and set this to 0. Then after that, you click on transform. That should hopefully do this if I didn't mess anything up. Come on, please don't mess this up. Yeah, that worked. Woo! Alright, last couple of times I did this, I messed up, but whatever. So, yep, that's what the screen pups look like. Let's just go ahead and see that. So, yeah, that's pretty epic. So, yeah, that's pretty epic. I don't know what else I need to add into this awesome intro. Yeah, I guess that's really it. That's basically what the intro is going to look like. It is pretty epic, but you guys can take more time into this and, like, get a better intro, like sorry, not a better intro, a better logo, like a 3D logo. Oh, wait, actually, I'm forgetting something. Alright, good catch, Rio. So, another thing that you guys can do, as you might remember in the beginning, where is, there it is. As you guys might remember in the beginning, this little glass shatter right here, it's pretty awesome. Let's just go ahead and add this in. I'll show you what it is. You're gonna do the same thing like you did with the particles. Just make this big. You want to put it like right where the beat drops once again. All this is about the amazing beat drops. Wait, did I do this right? Nope, I did not. Sorry about that. Messing up a lot in this video, but I don't even care. So you want to go where the beat drops once again. Right, so right here. And then what you want to do is make this fit the screen. Boom. And then you want to do the same thing that you did with the particles. Make it, put it to screen. And then watch what this does right here. Let it just render. When the beat drops, it's kind of like a glass shattering. Oh, that looks so cool. So cool. So yeah, let's just play that back in full speed. That looks so epic. The glass shattering just completes it. So yeah, that's basically all there really is to this video. This did not turn out as long as I thought it would, which is awesome. Less video editing for me. Hopefully this helped you out. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, and if you have any questions, go ahead and comment, and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can, or maybe even other people in the comments can help you when I can't get to you. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, wait. You almost clicked away. Wait, I almost forgot to show you how to save your own intro, which is awkward. But anyway, to do that, just go ahead and make sure that this is at full. And then what you want to do is go to File, and then Export, and add to Render Queue. Might take a little bit to load up the render queue, and then it'll show you this right here. What you want to do is go right here. Wait for it to load up. Hurry up. Here it is. This is different than I usually do it. Anyway, just make sure that this is at 8.264, or that's what I usually do it anyway, just to make it amazingness and stuff. And then you can put your output to anywhere, and then you just go ahead and click on render. I'm not gonna render it because I don't know if I have enough space in my computer. So yeah, now it is the end of the video, and yeah, bye.